Most traders see this move only after it has already happened. But if you go back through the candles, there were several clues before the breakout. This is the actual XAUUSD M30 sequence. Let's go back to the beginning and break it down. This is a real gold 30-minute chart from August 6th and 7th, 2026. I'm showing the chart in chronological order, so we can look at what was actually visible at the time. Initially, gold was moving inside a relatively defined range. Price repeatedly reacted around the lower levels, but there wasn't enough confirmation yet to simply assume that the market would move higher. This is usually where patience matters. Then something started to change. Price began forming higher lows. After that, we saw stronger pushes toward the previous highs. Instead of trying to predict the next candle, I was watching whether this developing structure would continue. This is where the marked level becomes important. I don't want to chase price simply because a large bullish candle appears. I want to see how price behaves around a level that was already identified before the move. Here, price pushed through the marked area with strong momentum. More importantly, we didn't immediately see a complete rejection. Price continued higher, which gave us more evidence that the short-term bullish structure was still intact. From this point, the chart becomes much easier to read. We have higher highs, we have higher lows, and price continues moving toward the next important levels. But this is the part one thing traders often get wrong. The lesson isn't that you can predict exactly where gold is going. You can't. The lesson is having a process that allows you to react when the market starts confirming your idea. Looking at the entire sequence, the important part wasn't one single candle. It was the progression, consolidation, structural change, confirmation, and finally, continuation. For me, that process starts with the levels. Then I look at price reaction, then structure, and only after that do I consider execution and risk. That keeps the decision-making much more objective. This is part of my trading journal and is shared for educational purposes only. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading gold and leveraged financial markets involves substantial risk.